Okay, hello everyone. Now this is a big test for me. I think I've got my settings down. I know my lighting's not perfect yet, but I can see what my hands are doing, and I see that you can see what I'm doing. I'm not upside down, I'm not backwards, my mic is working. However, I have no control on whatever Beastatrix does. If she barks, if she scratches, if she whines, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get forward with this and just give it a test and try it out. Is it working? Stop it, I can't believe it. Okay, so I talked to you guys yesterday, and I'm sorry about the lighting. If I have a glare here, got a glare there, but we're going to work on it. But anything white just really glares, and this is not even exactly white envelope. It's kind of a golden ivory. But anyway, on to the show. I was talking to you yesterday about adding an envelope to the inside of my front cover under the end paper here. So I'm going to glue it like this, and I'm going to add the end paper here, and then I'm going to add the pocket. But first thing you're going to have to do, if you're going to do it like that, is decorate your envelope if you want. So I already used my ink pad and distressed inked the edges. The flap you're really not going to see, so you don't have to flap it. I did take my scissors and I trimmed down a bit so that the edge was nice and deeper open, so I'd have an easier time sliding stuff in and out of the envelope. But I also decided, hey, why let a good space go to waste? So I thought about which way am I gonna open this up and have it flip. Well, this way. But then when I close it up, I could have a nice little pocket right here on the inside too to hold some stuff. So then I've got two pockets. So before I glue this all in, I took a piece of the ephemera from this kit, and this is just in case anyone else besides the Denver Dolls and Artisans group is watching this in the future. This is from My Porch Prints, and it is a kit that we're working on called Legendary Creatures. So I cut this one out. I inked the edges to distress it a bit and hide the white, and I'm going to glue it down to my envelope and just eyeball it right in here so that I have it kind of positioned where I want it. And then I'm just going to take glue, and I'm going to try to carefully, and this is what I always say, watch your glue for gloopiness, because it likes to gloop here. And take that off. And then I'm going to just glue it right about here. And my little plastic cutting boards that I usually use cause glare too, so I used black underneath, and I'm trying to not move it where it glares. So sorry, bear with me. I am practicing. This is just totally a practice video to see what you guys think. So now I've got that there, and I'm just doing this really quickly. I'm trying to. Then I feel okay with that. I think that I can, these are also tags from the same kit, and I cut them out. You can put a ribbon or something in here. The only thing I have at my work table right now is the crochet thread, the heavy cotton thread that we're using, that we used to sew our signatures in. So I'm just gonna quickly add that in just for show. Then you'll be able to use this envelope as a pocket. Hold this outside piece as a pocket also, and put stuff in there. So I'll ink this up later around the edges, or color it in, or do something if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do now is just go ahead, and hopefully my glue is not as gluey. I usually do wet wipes, but I was so excited that I finally got everything going the right direction, that I wanted to hurry up and just record something that was, you know, not too long, and get it out there and see as a test what everybody thought. So I thought I'd just continue on working on getting my inside pages done for the journal, and hope that you guys are liking this idea, and I will get better and more confident as I go along, right? That is my hope and wish, is that I will get better and more confident as I go along. So I'm going to go ahead, now that I've got the envelope flap down, and glue in the end paper to cover up all of our cover wrap, the envelope flap, and the spine wing flaps here. Flip this over. I like it this way. Add that in. Make sure it's straight and okay. Where I like it. Sorry, my head in the way. And I'll get better about knowing which way to move and which way to push stuff. I'm going to actually try turning off the overhead light here and see if it makes a difference at all. I think that kind of helps. It might be a bit dark. I don't know. Studio lighting is something that, you know, like I said, we're going to work on. In the meantime, I'm going to get this page pushed down really good, all the way to the edge. And if you've got your bone folder handy, or a popsicle stick, or whatever, you can push the glue out to the edges. Push it down. And then, there you go. You have your inside cover done. Here's the inside cover. Here, oh, wrong direction. See, told you I'm learning. So now your front cover will flip open. You have a pocket here to add some of your neat stickers, tags into. You open it up, you have storage space here, and I am decided that I would go ahead and put another pocket here. So that'll be a lot of storage space on the front cover. So I'll go ahead, and since my glue's out and not gonna pressure up and glop out now, and I do need to get one of those little precision tip bottles. I recommend that, and maybe not hold it over your work when you're gluing. Put it down on your little mat, and I'm not real good and fast at this yet. Hopefully someday, but I'd rather make sure I get my glue enough and not all over the place. Here we go. To bring this in, line it up. Push it down. any kind of seepage at all right away. I can. And now I have a nice little tuck spot here, a nice little storage spot here, the pocket on there, and a front cover inside with an added storage space is finished. And if you have your envelopes coming apart a little bit, you know, just glue them down a little. And I'm gonna just go right now real quick and see if this worked. And if it did, you guys will get it. All right. So on the back cover though, we're gonna do the same. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Like I said, if you want, you can do what I'm doing by adding the envelopes and the pockets. So that just keep in mind, well, you have pages left to decorate too, but I didn't put as much like envelopes inside yet or anything, so I thought the outside covers would be a good space to have a little bit of room to fill up with extra stuff. So I would just do the same thing to the back as I did to the front, just on opposite sides. But I'm not going to show you all the gluing and stuff again, but this is how it will look in the end. So I'm going to play and decorate this envelope now and send this out. Thanks. Let me know what you think.